Hey my beauties, how you guys doing? I wanted to get back up here tonight and do a second video for you because I've been gone for so long. I didn't share a video with you in a while, and it's been so much going on in the news. This is like the most perfect time to be posting videos because there's so much tea out there right now that I had to get back up here to share another video with you. But I just want to start out by saying thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Beauty Within Me. Those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Pamela, but you can call me God's Child. And those of you who've been to my channel before, thank you so much for tuning in again. And those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're moving on up. We're moving on up. We're past 350 now, and we're moving on up. The sky's the limit. Like I tell you, my beauties, when prayers go up, blessings come down. So let's get into the tea. Did you see the description of my video? Ladies, gentlemen, when I say don't be like Wendy Williams, I mean don't be like Wendy Williams when it comes to giving a male, female, whomever you're with, giving them all of you. What I mean by that is Wendy Williams was married to Kevin for all of those years, created a beautiful child. And she even said in her documentary, she knew about his infidelities and things like that. And she still was willing to stay with him. And over the years, it still, still continues. And it took for him to bring a child in the picture and for this to be all in the media and all, everybody's talking about it, for her to finally leave. But I don't really feel like, in my opinion, I don't know, I haven't spoken to Winnie on the phone. She hasn't given me this information. But in my opinion, I feel like she really did not want to leave him. I feel like she still had love from him, even though she tried to put on a picture like she was just happy and living fabulous and wonderful. She had her, her condo now in New York. She wasn't thinking about him. I think that woman, when you done been with somebody that long and you giving them all of you, and they go and do something like that, it hurts you to your core. And it's kind of funny how when the announcement that came, when Kevin had announced that he had asked his mistress to marry him and showed her ring, shortly after that, that's when Wendy Williams went on hiatus. Like she, everyone knows, it was everywhere. She was put into a psychiatric ward. It was rumors that she had COVID. It was so many rumors that was coming out allegedly about Wendy Williams. And now, what makes it kind of official, Wells Fargo had filed paperwork with the court saying that Wendy Williams needs guardianship. Like she is not mentally stable to handle her finances. Like they feel like people are exploiting her while she's going through it. Now that can be true now. A lot of people will exploit people who are, wealthy like that, even when they're not, going through issues that Wendy Williams is. Like how Kevin Hart, he had his assistant who was stealing money from him, and he, found out about it and filed file charges against him. So people will try to exploit those who are famous. And then even Kevin Hart, one of the people who was close to him, his friends, try to exploit him by coming out with that he had cheated on his wife and things like that. And that's when Kevin had came clean to his wife. But neither here nor there. The thing about it is about Wendy Williams, like, she knew about this man was cheating on her for many, many years. And it's sad because this happens to normal women who are not Wendy Williams. So many women in society today are playing reverse roles, where what I mean by that is the women are the providers. some of those women still try to uplift their men and make their men seem like they're doing more than what they really are. But the woman is really the one out here trying to hustle and bustle and stuff like that. If you choose to live like that, that's fine. But I'm just saying, if I was a male, I couldn't see having my woman having to constantly worry about this, worry about that, worry about this when it comes to finances and stuff. And I'm back here chilling. And, you know, so I don't know. Some people choose to live like that. I can't live like that. But some women choose to live like that because they want a man so bad that they're happy with playing reverse roles just so they can have a man in their life. But just to get back on Wendy Williams' situation, she gave Kevin all of herself. That when this announcement came up that he was going to be getting married to his mistress, shortly after that, that woman went into a psychiatric ward. Now she can't even get hold of her money, and now Sherri Shepherd has been announced that she's going to be the permanent guest host. But, you know, there's rumors out there saying that they may make her the permanent host. And I thought they were cool. I don't know. Man, the power of $1. People would do anything for the power of $1. I don't think if I was cool with somebody and I know what situation they are in right now, if I could just go and take their position. I don't think I could do that. I mean, all money is not good money. But hey, if they wasn't cool, if they wasn't really friends and they were just associates, and if that opportunity permanently is being given to Sherri Shepherd, hey, congratulations to you as well. But if someone was someone that I consider a friend, I don't care how much money they'll give me, I wouldn't even take it. It's just like on Wildin' Out. I remember when they were trying to find, remember that thing was going on with Nick Cannon, and they were trying to find people to replace Nick Cannon on his show, and I forgot, what was that guy's name? Oh my God, what is his name? I gotta think of his name. He said that they came to him and tried to offer him money to take over Nick Cannon's spot, but he told them that he didn't want it because Nick Cannon was too good to him to take that role. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody is your friend, you shouldn't want to take a role just because they offered it to you, especially with you know, Wendy Williams going through the situation that she's going through now. But the only thing I could say is, like, my goodness, like, it's crazy how, you know, she was the queen of that Hot Topics things that everybody has ran with. A lot of people has ran with the Hot Topics and have a very successful career off of that. And that stemmed from Wendy Williams. She is the original person when it comes to Hot Topics. It was her who created Hot Topics, and now so many people have taken the Hot Topics and ran with it. But all I can say is, man, I hope she get better. I mean, Kevin out here living his best life, and she's going through what she's going through. And she was really the breadwinner in that relationship. Nobody knew Kevin until he knew Wendy. Nobody knew him. Wendy was already established. She already had a name for herself when she got married to that man. And he walked away with a very lot. And, you know, she's still going through what she's going through. And, you know, allegedly, you know, when they broke up, she was self-medicating again, you know, trying to ease the pain. But I just hope and pray that Wendy gets better. Let's just keep her in our prayers, because that woman has created so much, has became, you know, too successful when nobody didn't like what she was doing with this Hot Topics. This thing has become a culture phenomenon. Every time you always seeing so many people talking about Hot Topics, and that came from the queen of gossip, the queen of daytime TV that came from her. So I don't care who take her place. She will always be the queen because she was herself. That's why people have their things to say about Winnie. Some say she that's good. You know, you get what you sow, you reap what you sow. But I say she was original. She was herself. She didn't try to be like nobody else. And I feel like the reason why she's going through what she went through, because she gave that man all of herself. So ladies, gentlemen out there, if you're in a relationship, don't give a person all of you. What I mean by that, don't give a person all of you that when they leave, that you just feel like you're dead. You feel like you can't survive. You feel like you can't go on. Don't do that. Love the person you're with, but know your worth. And don't allow them to treat you any kind of way and do anything they want to do with you. When they're happy, they want to treat you good. And then when they're upset, they treat you on. No, know your worth. Know that whether I'm with you or not, I will still be fine. And if we happen to break up, I'm not going to go crazy and let myself go astray while you out there living your best life. Oh yeah, and the person's name who I'm talking about is DC Young Fly. When Nick Cannon was going through his situation with Wild 'N Out, when they was trying to get rid of him, even though he created Wild 'N Out, DC Young Fly had said in some interview that I seen that MTV actually came to him and asked him if he would offer him millions of dollars to take over the hosting role of Wild 'N Out. He was like, no. Nick Cannon, it was too good to me. He believed in me when nobody else did. I don't want it. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how cool her and Sherri Shepherd is, but if somebody is your friend, every dollar ain't good money. Every dollar ain't good. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when they're not just trying to give it to you because of your talent. They just trying to fill a role because they know Wendy Williams, it was a Wendy Williams show, but it was so many people that was dependent upon her coming to work every day, being a star of that show to get their paycheck. So they're just trying to continue to have a steady paycheck. And, you know, allegedly Sherri Shepherd, the numbers have went up substantially since she's been hosting that show. And she's doing a really good job. She comes with years and years of experience. But I don't know if they were friends or they were associates. So if they were just associates, I understand. You know, she got a child. She got children. She's trying to provide, like she said, she having to pay alimony and all this for all her ex-husbands. So I understand. But I just feel like if they were friends, and Wendy gave her, you know, said, hey, go ahead. You know, I feel like you'll do a good job. I understand. But if she didn't, I don't know if I could do it just for $1. All right, my beauties. Well, I just wanted to get up here and just talk to you and just tell you, if you're in a relationship out there, know it's Valentine's weekend. It's Valentine's on Monday. Love the person who you're with, but don't give them all of yourself. What I mean by that is if they leave you, you just feel like you're dead. No, don't never give nobody that much power over you. The only person that should have that much power over you is God. All right, my beauties. Well, I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. But always remember, God love you first. Bye, my beauties.